What's going on, guys? My name is Thorn, and welcome to my first ever commentary playthrough on the channel, which will be our Pokemon X Randomized Nuzlocke. I've personally never done a 6th gen randomizer, so this is definitely a first for me. I'm not too huge into the Nuzlocke scene. I have never really completed one. I've never really tried or had the motivation to complete one. However, I feel like this being the first 3D one I'm going to be trying out here, especially being with the most Pokemon as well with the randomizer, I feel like this is actually going to be pretty fun. So, if you guys are ready, let's hop on in. Alright, so we got Professor Sycamore here, about to introduce us to the world of Pokemon. Gonna go ahead and show us that awesome Skiddo. So in terms of things that have been randomized here for this Nuzlocke, first of all I'm going to say I assume all of you already know what a Nuzlocke is and the rules for that. Obviously we can go through that, being you have to catch the first Pokemon you encounter on every route. If you fail to catch that Pokemon, you miss out on an encounter. Your Nuzlocke does not begin until you get Pokeballs, and if a Pokemon dies, you can no longer use it. So those are basically the main things to follow there. Revives are obviously items you can't use, that sort of stuff. Other than that, in terms of what we've actually randomized the items I believe you can pick up. That should be a thing that we randomized. Other than that, gifted Pokemon, legendaries, static encounters, starters, of course route Pokemon, I believe hordes and all that kind of stuff is all randomized as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get woken up by a very angry Fletchling, and we're gonna head over to the town over and pick out our first Pokemon. But of course, first we gotta get out of bed and put some clothes on. Otherwise, I don't think people want to see us walking around like this throughout the town. I will say this is my first commentary, I guess, playthrough on the channel so far. Some of you might have seen that I'm currently also playing through Ultra Sun, just no commentary, just straight playthrough. If you guys are interested in that, be sure to check that out. Other than that, if you, well, obviously you've seen this is a brand new channel basically, and I'm just starting out fresh here. So if you guys got any suggestions or tips on what to do, that sort of stuff, feel free to leave that in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated. Without further ado, let's get into the game. So we got Serena here. Welcome to Vanville Town. My name's Serena. I'm your neighbor. And I'm Shauna. Great to meet you. Guess what? We've come to get you. The esteemed Professor Sycamore lives here in the Kalos region. I was told he has a request for 5 kids, including us, but I'm a little surprised he knows who you are. You did just move to Vanville, after all. We'll wait for you in the next town over, and you know what for? You're gonna get a Pokemon. Come on, hurry, let's go. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get our first Pokemon here. Hopefully it's a long-living Pokemon. We're gonna try and go as long as we possibly can. Obviously, X and Y are not really known to be some of the hardest Pokemon games. Definitely more of a meme towards the easy portion of games, but we'll see how things go. Obviously, anything can happen in a randomized Nuzlocke, so here we go. So Thorn, this is Tierno. He's got some serious dance moves, and this is Trevor. He never misses a single question on his test, but he's a little shy. Alright, nice to meet you. You know, I'd feel like we're a closer crew if we all call each other by nicknames. Alright, so here's one thing. I'm never going to be using a nickname in this game because I never understood why they give you a nickname when you choose your name. It never made sense to me. So I'm going to pick my own, and it's going to be the same exact name that we put in when we started. I'd rather be called by the name I chose and not some random other thing that the game has just generated for us. Alright, so we're gonna get to see what Pokemon we've got here now, thanks to Tierno. And, ooh, okay. Well, we've got a Fennekin still. We've got Ralts, Porygon, and a Fennekin. So, something... All aren't bad, I'll say that. I'm leaning towards Fennekin because they can kind of hold their own in the beginning of the game. Because obviously they are a starter. Although I'm personally not a huge fan of Fennekin and Delphox and that whole line. Porygon is it doesn't really evolve into anything we can really use anytime soon. And Ralts is just really frail, and he's just gonna go down super quick, so I think Fennekin is who we're actually gonna go for. The water-type Pokemon Fennekin, of course. It's not actually water. The types are the same as a base game. The types of Pokemon were not randomized. And we do have to go ahead and give this thing a nickname. We do have a male, though. And I will say, I am not the greatest at nicknames. I usually don't do them. I want to go ahead and name this thing... Kitsune, which I believe is Japanese for fox, because that's kind of what this thing reminds me of, is a Japanese fox, although you could say that's what kind of Ninetales is more representative of, but for the sake of what we're doing here now, I don't have a Ninetales, I've got a Fennekin, so that's what we're going to go for. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get the Pokedex, and we are going to have to battle Shauna here in a moment. I don't know if the starter travels through with our rivals or not, or if their teams stay the same throughout the journey. So that is something we'll have to figure out. I'm really new to randomizing 3D games. I'm much more comfortable randomizing games like Black and White, Diamond and Pearl, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So yeah, I'm not as used to the 3D randomizing versions of the games, so we'll see how things go. Either way, however it turns out, is what we got to deal with, so we'll see what Shauna's got for us here. Happiny. That's going to be some great experience to start out with, I will say. Alright, here we go. We got Kitsune starting off for us. We already know Ember. I forgot that's... Was it Gen 6 that started that, where you just get crit first turn? Nice. And returned. Where you get the super effective move, like, right away. I think it was. Anyway, Happiny is specially defensive, unfortunately, so Happiny is going to be able to tank our Embers a bit well. I am going to go ahead and use Scratch. Ember's going to do nothing to us. Scratch should do much more damage to the Happiny here. There we go. That should just be one more then. Hopefully she carries this Happiny with her throughout the game, because that would be some nice XP off of the the rival battles. Another thing to note here, we will have to do grinding montages throughout this LP. I'm a person who likes to rather be safe than sorry instead of lose Pokemon. I'd rather keep them. 117 XP from a level 5. I believe that'll take us to level 7. Yep. Maybe even level 8. That's a whole lot of experience. Nope, okay. Alright. So, we've defeated Shauna. We're able to go back to Vanderbilt Town now and deliver the message to our mom that we are going to be leaving for a bit. We're going to become champion, hopefully, and not lose this lock. I am very excited though. This is something I've been looking forward to, getting it up and going. Believe it or not, it's taken a couple hours just to randomize these games. I've had tons of issues with how you have to randomize the 3D games. I followed all the steps correctly, however, they just turn out to not be randomizing, so I have to redo it tons and tons of times until I finally got it working, so. But here we are, at the end of the day. We did get our randomized game. So yeah, we're going to be taking this town map, and we're going to be heading over to, I believe... Yes, I do know. Please don't give me a lecture. I forget what I again haven't played X and Y in the longest, but it's probably the game I've replayed the most. This or Black and White, because those are just the two games that I've replayed the most. Sun and Moon I haven't really replayed at all, which is why I'm just doing a full-on replay of Ultra Sun right now. Aside from that, Sword and Shield, I have kind of been going through a new playthrough of it. It's just not really been hitting. Don't get me wrong, Sword and Shield I believe are the best games in terms of what you can do after the you become champion and all that. So I guess post game with raids and events and that sort of stuff. This guy gives us a potion, which I'm gonna gladly take. So in terms of that, it has a lot of replayability, and obviously the DLC is, you know, amazing in terms of content that we'll be able to get out of that with the Crown Tundra and the, what came out, Isle of Armor. So do I buy these Pokeballs now? I'm kind of hesitant in case there's some Mecha Beast on Route 1. I don't know if the Pidgey encounter is a mandatory encounter or not, because I don't know, I feel like it might be. It's just one of those weird things. I am going to scoop up maybe 5 potions for now. We are going to be going through that forest up and coming, Santalin Forest I believe. So what did this guy say he... oh no, we're good to go. Alright. Is our Fennekin healed up? It is. Alright. Oh, it's holding an item actually. Let's see what that is. Shiny stone. That could be very useful for evolving a Pokemon later down the line. Alright, so Route 2. I don't know if we have Pokeballs. I'll check. I don't think we do. Roggenrola. I hope we don't. I don't know what we're gonna be. Oh well, we're level 7. We'll be. I don't know if it'll actually have a Rock type move. We don't have Pokeballs, so I might take the chance. No, I'm not gonna over level just yet. I want to make sure that we can catch whatever's on this route, even though I do believe it is a 100% catch rate. So I'll definitely test that out though. So there's confirmed the Pidgey encounter was not actually mandatory. It was a Roggenrola instead, which is cool. So we're gonna go ahead and see Serena catch a Pokemon for us, which is a Buttlebee, which I don't believe is randomized, and she's got a Fletchling, so I don't think this is actually randomized. But I don't think she does actually have a Fletchling, and I don't think this is actually a Buttlebee here on Route 2. But we'll see. One thing I do really wish, and I know a lot of people have been wishing for this as well from the future Pokemon games, is an option to skip tutorials. Obviously, some of us have been playing for as long as even 20 years, so it's like every time we get to see the what do you call this? Catching tutorial? It's not the brightest thing in the world. Anyway, I think we are going to go ahead and get some Pokeballs here. I believe she gives us 10, if I remember correctly. Let's see, Shauna's going to have a little fit here about catching a cute Pokemon for herself. So let me check how much we actually got. Shiny Stone and 10, yeah, okay. So let's see who our first team member, hopefully, is going to be. And it's an Oshawott. We're just having starters all over the place. Female Oshawott, okay. I'm not mad. Fennekin is, well, I guess it's not a bug type gym anymore, the first one, but Oshawott and Fennekin will do a very good job at covering each other's weaknesses. So, we'll go ahead and catch Oshawott. Hopefully it's 100% catch rate, because starters do have a higher catch rate. And we did catch it. Alright, female Oshawott. I don't really have a name for... Again, I'm one of those people that don't nickname Pokemon. I rather just call them by what they're called. So I'll go ahead and nickname this. Let's see, what fits an Oshawott or a Samurott, kind of. Alright, so we're gonna have... Let's do a quick summary here of the team. So we're gonna have Fennekin the Kitsune, or Kitsune the Fennekin, Neutral Nature, and also Neutral Nature Kelly the Oshawott. Very nice. Actually, I am gonna put Oshawott up front, because I know there are Rock and Roll on this route, and I want to see if maybe we can get some experience in here before we enter the forest. Here we got another Oshawott. I will probably be running from this. Okay, good. I don't know. I don't want to take the risk of fighting another Oshawott here, in case they do have a better nature than us. Although it does seem to be the common encounter on the route, which is kind of cool. Again, for me, it's really cool to be able to see all these like random Pokemon in 3D. It's just kind of like a breath of fresh air in terms of Pokemon. It's like, this is some cool stuff right here. And here we've got a Banette. I don't know if we can touch this. No, it does not look like it. Why do I feel like this thing has some ghost type move that deals like a certain amount of damage, and we'll just OHKO. Knockoff? How much does that do? Not much. Okay. Good thing we took the shiny stone, because that would have been gone by now. Let's see how much an Ember is doing. That's very good damage. There's the Nightshade. Is that what I was thinking about? No. Okay. I don't know, I feel like there's some ghost type move that acts like Dragon Rage for whatever reason, but I can't kind of put my finger on it too well. Anyway, level 8 for Kitsune. We'll see how Kelly's doing. Kelly grows to level 4, not 5? Alright, fair enough. We'll do one more battle here that's not an Oshawott. Delcatty, alright. I think Kelly should be able to handle this on her own. Level 2 should be good enough. Yep, that's more than enough damage there. Double slap though. Crit? Alright, we're good. Is that crit again? And then the third one just does no damage. Fake out, alright. We should hopefully kill on the next tackle. There we go. Alright, hopefully that gets Kelly up to level 5, and we'll be able to head on into this forest. I will say, Nuzlocking is something that worries me quite a bit, so I don't like it when my Pokemon kind of go down. So hopefully, we're going to be lucky enough and not go down. I am going to be very thankful though when we do get the experience share, as much as people complain and all that about it, in especially in X and Y, even though you can turn it off. But I will say it's something I personally enjoy in terms of doing Nuzlocke. So I'm gonna have to switch out again here because Kelly is now fighting a Shuppet. We'll see going into Kitsune here. Alright, there we go. Screech. I believe that's defense drop? Alright, yep, defense. I don't know if Shuppet has any physical moves though. I am 3 levels higher. We do KO next turn, and it looks like we're going to pick up that KO as long as we land the Ember. Which we should. Alright, there we go. Alright, perfect. Alright, that should hopefully deal some pretty good XP. Hopefully another level for Kelly. Almost for Kitsune. Kelly's up there at now level 6, and I think we should be more than fine to enter Santaloon Forest. Hopefully we can reach Santaloon City today by the end of the episode. Wait up, let's walk together. I believe she heals you, right? She does, okay. Yes, please. This, that is a very nice thing to have in a forest like this. I am gonna go ahead... Oh wait, we do get another encounter though. Santaloon Forest. Okay, let's see. I don't think you're a trainer. Are you a trainer? No. Okay, we're gonna go for this item. If we run into something, so be it. So, let's see what we get in Santaloon Forest. Glaceon. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, this team is looking very, very powerful. Glaceon can eat so many hits. Can't deal them out though, but it can eat them. One thing I do like about the evolutions, I'm not a complete evolution fan. I do like Umbreon and Sylveon. Leafeon a bit too, I like. But they're all just so bulky, and it just... I like that. Bulky, yet can do so much offensively in terms of competitive play, so... Let's see if we can manage to grasp the Glaceon here. There we go. Alright, first ball. Very nice. We're up to 3 team members now. Kelly's now level 7. Learned Stab Water Gun. That's going to be super helpful. Level 8. I don't know if we're going to need the experience share at this point. This is, let's see, we'll definitely be training up the Glaceon here for the next bit. Male Glaceon. I don't have a name. I'm just... Literally the first thing that comes to mind when I see this Pokemon is what I'm going to be nicknaming everything here. Whether it makes sense or not, that's just what it's going to be. Let's see. I'm going to move Rover now. The Glaceon at the front of the party. Alright, another potion. Very good to get these heals early on. We'll do... They'll help a lot for the first gym here. Especially all these items here. Antidote as well. I mean, usually that'd probably be more useful in a forest filled with poison and grass and bug types, but since it's randomized, I don't think we're going to be having as much of a problem with those things. Let's see what else we can get here, though. What could have been? Diancie! Alright. So, yeah, we're going to be switching into Kelly immediately. Like I said, I really like this team comp right now with Ice, Water, and Fire. We get a lot of coverage on each other. Even though Glaceon maybe, or, sorry, Diancie doesn't maybe have a Stab Rock type move yet, for Glaceon. I much rather be safe than sorry, since this is a mythical Pokemon. Alright, and that should be enough. There you go. I'm just saying, before the first gym, 154 experience. This could be an amazing training place here with Diancie. So Rover goes to level 5, learns Sand Attack, that could maybe come in handy. Level 6 as well, so Rover should be able to hold his own in the forest from now on, especially with these trainers. We'll see. We got Mew as well. Okay. You know, I'm not going to complain. I will take the Glaceon over these legendaries. For the reason being, Mew and Diancie would be extremely difficult to capture. Glaceon I feel like would have been hard as well. I feel like we got lucky. I don't know what the capture rate is on Glaceon, but I do feel like we got lucky. And it was in the red, and it's level 4 in Sandalwood Forest, but I don't know if that really matters. I feel like each Pokemon has their own capture rate. I could be wrong. Again, I don't play Nuzlocke and that sort of stuff all that often, so I'm not one to be too accustomed to all the different stats. But we'll see how things go. We got Tierno here battling a trainer. I'm going to go ahead and fight this guy up ahead. Shauna's going to find an item for us in the grass. Let's see what she picks up. I'll give it to you. I love puzzles, so I watch everything more closely than you might think. Paralyze Heal. And I believe that's because this trainer up ahead is supposed to have a Pikachu. However, I don't think he's going to be having that this time around, and if he does, that'd be very interesting. Last Joey. Alright. Rampardos. Alright. I'm gonna have to see what level this is. Level 3 with Mold Breaker. I'm gonna have to go back into Kelly again. Let's see how much one water gun does. Rampardos is a bulky... Oh, never mind. Ignore what I was just about to say. Level 10 already. We're not even out of the forest. We haven't even battled the trainers on the routes after and before the gym. Slowbro. Will I switch? I could switch. I could go into Rover, just to get that extra bit of XP. I don't know, do we do EXP share off for this run? I feel like it'd be broken to have it on. Maybe we can keep it on for grinding montages, other than that we take it off? Because now that I'm actually playing through it, I'm realizing how easy these games actually are. Like, level 2 level 7s, or what is it, a level 7, a level 8, and a level 10, we're not even out of the forest yet? That's pretty incredible. I'm gonna have to hope Rover does wake up here, though, pretty soon. Two bulky mons from this trainer, Rampardos and Slowbro. Cursing Slowbro. This could get dangerous. Attack and defense. Rover, I'm gonna need you to wake up here. We're gonna need to deal some damage. Growl? Okay, he really doesn't want us touching him. I do feel like 2 more hits will take him out, though. Now with this curse, probably 3. We'll see how much this does. Okay, we finally wake up. That does not do a lot. We're gonna have to... This is probably gonna take 5 more turns. We'll see. Maybe we can crit and luck out. Yawn again. Alright, Slowbro, I see you. Crit? Nope. Understandable. What are you gonna do in Santa Luna Forest without the critical hit on the Slowbro? Alright, I am gonna try and wake up here. Slowbro's gonna keep cursing. It's dead next hit anyways, I don't think it really matters. It has like 1 or 2 HP left. I believe that's probably 1 HP. There we go. There we go. Alright. And the Slowbro's down. Last Joey, I believe that's what the name of this trainer was, is now defeated. Rover is now level 8 as well. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to keep the EXP share off for the majority of this playthrough. And just... Or just keep it on for... Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep the EXP share on for grinding montages and off for when we're just regularly going through things. A Pokeball would be very handy to save me some money. Alright, let's keep going. We got a last trainer here. Let's see what's going on with her. Alright, Tourist Anna. Huntail. I feel like Rover should be able to take this pretty well. I do feel bad, because our starter has just been sitting in the back doing nothing, while Kelly has been eating up all the experience that has been coming her way. Ooh, Huntail actually is quite bulky. Interesting. I know nothing about Huntail. Gen 3 is a generation of Pokemon that I have never really I want to say been into. I mean, I've played Oras. I played through both Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire probably multiple times each. A lot of the Pokemon I love from Gen 3. Gen 3 is a great generation. But just it's the random Pokemon like this. It's the random Pokemon like this that they just have their moments, and if I'm not paying attention, Rover's about to have a moment as well. So I'm gonna tackle. This should kill. And I don't know if there's Whirlpool damage after that, or not. Okay, there's not. Good. That was kind of close. I need to pay attention. Those are the little mistakes there that could cost you a team member, which is obviously very important. I don't know exactly if the route after Santalune Forest is Route 3 or if it's Route 2 continued. I don't know which gen does that with the forest, where it's just a continuation of the route before it. But I feel like it might be this gen. And if it's Gen 2, I'm not going to complain. We have 3 solid team members right now. We don't really need another one. I guess it wouldn't hurt, but it's not really necessary, I would say. Alright, we're gonna get the squad rolling through Santaloon here, headed towards the next city. We'll be doing our first gym badge. Alright, let's see what everyone's up to. Alright, let's get going. Route 3, okay, so it is a new route, which means we do get a new team member, which means I'm probably going to avoid that first trainer there, and just try and get an encounter before he tries to notice me and do anything about it, because I want to probably train that member up first before we even enter Santaloon City. I mean, we do have the whole route beside it, but at the same time, you know, might as well. So let's see what we got on Route 3. Gothorita. Can this thing level tackle? It can, alright. That'll put it in hopefully perfect range, other than for this Play Nice, which is going to lower our attack. I want to say it lives another one, because, again, I know nothing about the... Okay, with the attack drop, it should live another one. Right there, perfect. Confusion. Psychic type moves are going to be pretty handy, I feel. Those are going to come in handy at a much later date. I do not know how to evolve Gothorita. Gen 5 was the first generation of Pokemon I've ever played. Never ever touched Gothorita in my life. Know nothing about this Pokemon. But there we go. We've got a 4th team member added with Gothorita. Rover is gonna take that experience to level 9. Icy Wind. Finally get that stab. Things are looking good for the team right now. Gothorita, I don't think we got the heal, so I'm gonna have to potion up Gothorita and send it out first. I believe it was level 4. Let's see what it's saying. Starlight is the source of their power. At night they mark star positions by using psychic power to float stones. Interesting. Yes, we would. So it's a male Gothorita. And, let's see. Jake the Gothorita is what we're gonna go with. Just a random name there. Again, first thing that popped in the head. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get Jake all ready to go. We're gonna throw him out as our first Slotmon here for this next battle. Rover is looking good. I would say Kitsune could use a bit more leveling up as well. So maybe we'll do some switch training with them. However, this is a double battle out of nowhere. I had no idea. It's a... Oh, it's not a double battle. Interesting. Agronite Wailord. This is one hell of a randomizer. I'm gonna go for Confusion. I want to see what this Wailord does. It's level 2, so I don't think whatever it's doing it's killing. Growl? Okay, we're fine. I don't think it actually has an attacking move at level 2. So with Confusion, we should be able to take this thing out. Oh, in 2 hits. Alright, crit. For Jake's first battle, I'd say that's pretty good. Alright, do we get a level up from it? We do. Wailord with that beefy experience, even from a level 2. Gets the full level up. Spoink, we're going to stay in for that as well. Splash from Spoink. Is that all he has? I feel like that might be all he has. I'm pretty sure Gothorita's attack stat is like 0. So, I mean, yeah, that's just kind of doing the same thing. So I'm going to go out into Kitsune, try and get some more levels off with him. And then hopefully Jake will take the remaining experience as well. Alright, so they both should gain a level off this. They're both pretty close to leveling up here, so... An Ember should do it, I think? No? Oh. Spoink is a bulky boy. So he is living that. Alright, there we go. point taken out. And that's the level up for Kitsune to level 9. And we should be getting Jake up to level 6 as well. Perfect. Jake having a stab psychic type move is kind of huge early on. I didn't think it would learn a stab psychic type move till maybe like 20 something. Same people. Zapdos. Okay. What level is this? Level 5. This is very scary. I think we can take a hit, however. I'm gonna see what happens turn 1. If I don't like what happens, Zap Cannon. We live. We're paralyzed though. We can't move. Is Zap Cannon the recharge move? Because I can go into Rover. And Rover is our bulkiest Pokemon. He should be able to take a Zap Cannon. And we avoid it. Alright, perfect. And then we'll go ahead with the Icy Wind as well. It outspeeds, we avoid again. And Rover Okos with an Icy Wind. Very nice, that's going to be some wonderful experience there. 279 from a level 5 Zapdos. I will say, a Zapdos was probably one of the best counters to our current team. And Jake just leveled up 3 times. That is insane. Let's see, I believe I do have a Paralyze Heal. So, I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Because I do still want Jake to gain some levels. I am gonna switch Jake out, though, for Kitsune right now. And we're gonna finish off this route, and once we enter Santaloon City, I think that's where we're gonna end off episode 1 of the Pokemon X Randomized Nuzlocke. So, we are challenged by, I don't know how to pronounce that, Bridget. Murkrow. I don't think we should have an issue with this. We're not a Psychic type yet, so this should be fine. Ember should deal a decent amount of damage as well. Yep, Toriko with the burn. Very nice from Kitsune there. Pursuit trapped. Unfortunate for you, Murkrow, you are burned, and we weren't switching out. No damage bonus on that. Alright, here it comes with the Peck. We're gonna take that perfectly fine. And I'm gonna finish off here next turn. The nice old Scratch the Murkrow. I believe we only got maybe 1 or 2 more trainers left on this route, and then we're good to enter Santaloon. But Kitsune is now level 10. Very nice. I don't know what this thing is, though. With this random trainer, they give you items. Is that what that is? Just a trainer giving you items? Has anyone randomized X and Y before that would know that answer? Alright. Claydol on Route 3 as well. I will say, Claydol would have been pretty nice as well. However, I am not too mad about Jake. Jake can pull through with his psychic work. So I believe this is the last trainer. Then we should be good to enter Santaloon City, and then from there, we got a gym badge. However, we gotta take care of a Zebstrika first. And hope this thing does not have Wild Charge at level 3. Ember should do a lot of damage. Yeah. Thunder Wave. Alright. I think after we kill the Zebstrika, I'm gonna switch out into Jake again and see if we can get him up into the double digits as well. Or maybe we can go into Rover actually. Or no, Rover leveled up to level 10, I believe. So how much is this giving Kitsune? Still 111. These are final evolved mons that we're fighting. So yeah, Rover's level 10, everyone's level 10. I'm gonna get Jake out here and see if we can get him to level 10 before we reach the city. And then next episode we should head to the route to the right, get another new encounter, take on the trainers there. Once that's all sorted, we'll be good to challenge the roller skater in front of the gym, get some mighty fine roller skates for ourselves, and go from there and challenge the gym. Let's see, Lilligan, that should be enough. It's level 3? Yep, okay. That should be enough to get us to level 10. Maybe even more. Lilligan is one big boy. Leech Seed, alright. Gonna get some health back because of that, however I believe Confusion still will kill next turn. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't think there's a question about that. Alright, and there we go. Lilligan down, Jake to level 10. And we've got the party looking pretty good right now. Jake wants to learn Fake Tears. I'm going to keep my old moves. Alright, there we go. $96 for winning. We are early game, so that explains it at least. Are you a trainer? No. Okay, good. We are going to enter Sandloon City then. Alright, I'm going to head into the Poké Center. Yep, Tierno's going to come in and give us the tutorial on how this works, because, you know, pressing the A button in front of a character is definitely difficult. But we'll see what happens here. So, we're going to go ahead and heal up. I might name one of the boxes as the Death Box already. Hopefully we don't see that box too often throughout this playthrough. Let's see, organized boxes I believe is what we're going for. And then name. We want to name this just... Dead. That should be good. Alright, box 2 is dead. Box 1, this will take for most of our newly caught Pokemon. So, we've got Kitsune. Are they all neutral natures? Serious, hardy, naughty. They're all neutral natures. That is pretty funny, actually. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and save here. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching episode 1. If you did enjoy, feel free to comment down below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon X Randomized Nuzlocke. And I'll see you guys in the next video.